my name is AmandaJoyce, and this is my presentation for Music 354. This assignment is Unit 1, Assignment Number 2, and the artist that I chose was Johnny Cash. Some of the impressive facts that I found about Johnny Cash included that he was inducted into 3 musical halls: country music, rock and roll, and also the songwriters. He's also a prior Air Force vet, which I found interesting. The first song that I chose to discuss is entitled Hey Porter. It was recorded September 1st of 1954. It has a very upbeat tempo, just like other Johnny Cash songs that we analyzed. It also has a heavy emphasis on the string instruments and has a railroad themed, much like other songs that he has. It also very much emphasizes the idea of returning home in the military, and I thought that was an interesting topic that a lot of his songs have in common. Another song that I chose to analyze was Folsom Prison Blues. It was released December 15th, 1955. It has a very blues feel due to talking about imprisonment and the struggles of crime and also the railroad near the prison. It also has a folk style. It has noticeable string instruments, and unlike some of his other hit songs, there were no drums used, so I found that unique to this song. I Walk the Line was released in 1957. It was significantly slower than Hey Porter, and it was intended to originally be a slow ballad, but he decided to make it more of an upbeat tempo. And it really inspired a lot of other country artists to start doing more upbeat tempo, and it was very catchy. I mean, I listened to it a few times and it got stuck in my head quite a bit. So I thought that was unique to this song, and it uses the similar rhythm as other songs by Johnny Cash. Don't Take Your Guns to Town was a crossover to pop, and there's actually a fun fact that I found. U2, a popular pop band, actually did a cover on the Johnny Cash song, which I thought was unique. It was one of the main crossover songs that he did. It was a little bit slower and more of a ballad, so it was really interesting to listen to and hear a different sound from Johnny Cash. Ring of Fire was another very popular hit from Johnny Cash. It was categorized as one of the top 100 greatest songs in country music, and actually won the number 4 slot for that. A few unique features to this song was that it added a trumpet, and also the Carter sisters sung the harmony. So the song just felt very full and sounded a little bit different than all of his other songs, but his whole rhythm still seemed to be very familiar from all of his other Johnny Cash songs. 5 Feet High and Rising was a very unique song. It went into his personal experiences of a flood that had happened in 1937. It used the guitar and bass. It was very upbeat and also reminded me of just the storytelling aspect that we love and know about country music, which I thought was unique compared to the other songs, which most of them didn't relate to his personal experiences. Whereas this one did. It was something where you could feel his soul kind of more attached to. So I thought that was unique. Sunday Morning Coming Down was a slower ballad, and not just acoustic instruments. It sounded also fuller, and so that made it unique to his other songs. Man in Black. This song was used as more of a social activism song. It had the same rhythm as a lot of the other Johnny Cash songs, but he was the voice and the face of a lot of oppression that was going on. So So this song was unique in the sense that it spoke out against controversial subjects and overall was just very great. So I hope you learned a lot about my presentation about Johnny Cash. Thank you so much for listening.